Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anne of Reinforcement Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today, we're going to talk about choices. The secret behind every successful person is never luck, it's choices. Every choice we make and how you handle your money, how you respond on your problems, how you find ways to get to your dreams, how you build your life, how you build your dreams. It's all about choices. Although, yeah, we'd like to credit, you know, luck for whatever happens, especially the life-changing events in our life. We'd like to credit luck, but you know, behind all those successes, out of all the hardships that we've been through, it's never, we can't count on luck to that. It's all about choices. Luck opens the door. Of course, even just being born and healthy every day, we all have the opportunity to build our dreams, to dream and conquer whatsoever we want. Although we all have luck and it opens the door somehow, but choices help us walk through those luck. Help us choose to be this kind of person. So we deserve this kind of future, this kind of reward in the long run. Opportunities, yeah, there's always going to be opportunities. Given that we choose to do something, to meet them. So in a way of preparation. But although, yeah, we all have opportunities, but only those who choose to act will succeed. So the difference is who decides to move forward and take that opportunity, use it, work on it, and then make something out of it. Every decision shapes your direction. You know the way the big and small decisions, they compound over time. Like for example, you choose to be healthy by means of going to the gym or making some workout. Like let's just say home workout, or just merely jog around the park for maybe 3 rounds, or walk around the park maybe 5 rounds, and then 10 rounds, and then you level up to running until you finally join into a marathon or just small competitions in your town. So it all starts with small choices and then it compounded over time, because you always want to level up. Daily decisions, like I mentioned earlier, you work out, you decided to do that, and it requires discipline, effort, hard work, and persistence. And those are the foundation for long-term success. Until you reach the point that you feel it in your body, that you're able, that you're active, and you have high endurance, and you're capable enough to join whatever competition you decided to join, because you know how to prepare for it. And it's not just about winning though. It's about just turning your choices into reality in the most part. But if you really want to win, you have another strategy by means of making choices to improve your endurance, to practice more, to win the competition. Like let's just say fun run. You want to win in fun run. Then why not? You practice all the time. You double time. You eat well. Everything that requires you to deserve that reward in the end. Success comes from small habits. Small habits, what you do every day defines your future. Small good and bad choices in the long run, as I've mentioned earlier, it's going to compound over time. And then after 5 years, even a year, there you go, like choices of food. Like you decided to eat just takeaway because you're too busy. Takeaway, sandwiches, burgers. In the long run, there you go, you got the results. So small, teeny tiny choices, as well as in your lifestyle. You just stay at home, you don't work out, you don't look after yourself. In the long run, even in just a year, you'll see already a result. How much more in 5 years if you don't look after yourself and your diet? So that's just for example. Choices also build your character. Hard choices help you develop perseverance, resilience, and integrity. These traits help people handle success. So when you prepare for this future opportunity that you're looking forward to meet, prepare, prepare, prepare. So when the opportunity comes, you're ready. And during the preparation along the way, it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have problems. You're going to have headaches along the way. Sometimes you fail. And then it's already, again, a choice to still stay, still move forward and never quit. And those are hard choices. And these traits, the perseverance, resilience, this will help you handle success. And luck cannot teach you anything, any of this. It's just like instant, one hit. Like just a one-hit song, and then that's it. You're gone. Also, choices reflect responsibility. Successful people, successful person takes ownership of the outcomes of their actions, whether they're good or bad, and then revise over time until it shoots the star. It really hits the goal. Instead of blaming others for their mistakes. These people focus on what they can control, like their decisions, actions, and even mindset. Mindset is also a choice. I'm talking about how you react in those hard times wherein you're not 100%. You feel like you want to quit. You feel like you don't see any progress at all. And you also have pressures. Your boss is pressuring you to finish the project. But although, you feel like you want to give up, you want to quit your job, but you still go on. And it's a choice. In the most part, luck favors the prepared. And once again, preparation is a choice. I'm talking about years of preparation. Speaking about those athletes, world champions, they practice every day, majority of the time in a day, to get those trophies, to get those millions as a reward to their choices, because they think it's worth it. And nobody could tell them, you couldn't say that it's wrong, because that's what they value. Every person is different. Years of preparation, learning, and persistence until the opportunity to arrive to become champion. Then they give 100% of their effort from their daily preparations until they win the game. They win the game. So only those who choose to be ready can seize the opportunity and get the chance to win. Each choices create momentum. Each positive choices reinforces a new one. And bad choices, you can turn bad choices, when you learn from it, when you own it, you can still make it right. As long as, you're self-aware, you're aware that what you did was wrong, other than, instead of blaming others. Otherwise, you're still going to make another bad choices until you learn. Not choosing also is still a choice. Indecision is more dangerous than wrong choice made boldly. But also remember that sometimes doing nothing at all at the moment can also be a good strategy. Life is a sum of your choices. Your quality of life mirrors the quality of your choices. And the way, if you don't like your story, you can always choose to change your choices so you can change your story. Overall, luck might start your story. As I've said earlier, being born, being healthy, being in this planet, walking around, that's already an opportunity for each of us to reach our dreams, to build our dreams, to contribute something. Luck might start your story, but choice is what writes it. Every successful person is a living proof that where you end up depends more on your decisions than chances. So, regardless of your current situation, you can still turn it into something, something gold. Something you can turn it into a wonderful story by making right choices for yourself. I hope I shared something valuable today. If you ever love this episode, you can share this to your family and friends. You can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, even an X, Reinforcement Club. By the way, this is Anne, your fellow positive reinforcer. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day ahead. Thank you very much.